Hi, this is Sri from Techietalks AI. So this is the 7th video in the 12-part series where we'll build a very sophisticated chatbot using a very powerful tool called Streamlit, a very friendly agentic Python library called PydanticAI, and also, of course, the recently launched DeepSeek R1 model. So what is the next thing that we will add to this chat system? Next thing is the most important thing, where we'll add agentic RAG to our system. What is agentic RAG? We saw what is RAG and how to add a RAG system to our chatbot. Agentic RAG is we don't need to manually concatenate or parse the prompt by adding the relevant chunks. Agent will do it, and agent will decide when to do it, so that unnecessarily we don't need to parse the chunks with the query. So if agent feels that this query needs local knowledge, at that time agent will call this RAG system as a tool. So here what we are learning is how to add an agentic tool to our RAG system, and for this we will use PydanticAI agent. So first we'll see how it works. It is going to look similar, same section where we can drag and drop PDF, and then here we can ask about any LLM based question. What is 2 plus 2? So let's use DeepSeek and ask, can you add 3 more? Okay, so it's able to maintain conversation history. It's also able to access the large language model to query it. But when you ask something specific based on your local company, it will call the retriever tool. Who is Sri Prakash? So let's see. So this is about me. This information comes from the local RAG. So this is how it works. Let's see how you can run this easily. The code needed for this is available in the description. So you need to first git clone the Techietalks AI repo. I've already done it. And after that, cd Techietalks AI folder, and then come to 008 folder. Okay. And that is where all the files needed for this is present. Like before, you will need to rename this .env.example as .env, adding your own API keys. Let's look at the code. Chunking and embedding and vector store, there is no change. It is exactly like before. But only thing is, we are adding a retriever tool. So previous video we saw how we can call a retriever function. In this one, we are not calling the retriever function. We are adding this agent.tool decorator. Okay, so we are adding this agent.tool decorator so that agent will make use of this retriever whenever it needs to retrieve local information. And this is important. Here we are providing the doc string explaining what this function is meant to be doing. Clear? That is all. You don't need to make any other change. And this section has been simplified by eliminating the need to provide the concatenated chunks. That the agent will do it for us. Let's look at the log as well. Docker compose logs minus f. Here, if let's start fresh, and what is 2 plus 2? So this question will not require a RAG. So the retriever tool need not be called. So if you see here, message 1, what is 2 plus 2? and then the final result is here, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay, so who is Sri Prakash? Let's see what it does. See here, information is coming from the local RAG. So if you look at the log, so here, see, here is the question. So this is the most interesting part of a RAG system. So here, this is the question, okay, and the tool call part of the agent found that for this, possibly the retriever is required. What it did was, it is identifying the parameters needed for the retriever. In this case, the query parameter gets my name. So it is sensible enough to take the name part and pass it as the parameter to the tool. See this? Okay, and it is a tool call. Clear? So that is then, so these are the chunks retrieved by the tool. Then finally, large language model will make sense using the chunks of the context and provide the final response. So here is the final response, and that completes the agent's operation. Clear? So this is how agentic RAG works. So the advantage of agentic RAG is it will decide when to use the RAG system. Please share your ideas and suggestions in the comment section, and remember to like, share and subscribe. This is the 7th video in the 12-part series where we add one sophistication to our chat system. Stay tuned. Our 12th video will have a booking system where we'll add a tool which will create a booking reference number back to the user. It will also capture the user's name, etc. All the code that you need is provided. See you again. Bye-bye.